Hey guys, just making sure everything's set up properly. Palette, brush, let's find picture. You can go there, you can go there. Right. Go that way. Oh, hi Louise. Hi Kenny. You go and spend time with your family, sweetie. Hi Lizzie. Hi Robin. Hi Cindy. Hello Monkey. I can't remember your name, sorry sweetie. But hello everybody. Welcome. Let me just twist this monitor a bit because I can't really see chat properly. Back in a sec. Right, is that better? Can I see it? Oh, stuck on plug. Get off. Hey Shannon, welcome. Right, now I can see what you put in. Jessica, that's it. Jess. Hello Jess. Hi Leah, welcome. How is everybody? I've not missed anybody else, have I? No, I don't think so. Right, let's find picture again then. There we go. Oh. There's this beautiful dinosaur. Right, now what I've done while I've been off screen this weekend is I have took Distress ink and a dobber and I've gone on in the darker areas with the Distress ink. I have also got a Graphitint Midnight Black and I've used that in dark areas without activating it because they're brilliant as shading as well as using as a main colour. What else have I done? Don't think I've done anything else apart from I've gone back in with Inktense dry to do depth of colour on this side, not done this side. Oh, thank you Kenny. I'm alright, thank you Cindy. Battling exhaustion still, but I'm alright, keep fighting it. Thank you Lozzie. And thank you Jess. Sorry it's taken me a while to read comments, but bear with me. Thank you Cindy. I've got my water. I thought I'd show you how on this side how I've done the shading on this side and then I'll move on to do this big tree, if that's alright with everybody. So I'm going to start with putting dry pencil for shading. Where's Oak? And I don't think I've got the other pencils out that I used for the colour, so bear with me a second. And I've got the piece of paper in the bedroom with colours on. What did I use? I definitely used light olive, I remember that. And I used oak. I think it was it mustard? I think it was, weren't it? But I don't know if I need any of that. I'll get it out just in case. I can't remember what other green it were that I used, but never mind, we'll wing it. I'm good at winging it. Yes, skin's a lot better. Don't know if you can see, it's almost back to normal. There's just a little bit of shading where it was, but yeah, both arms back to normal. That one's got a little bit of shading, but yeah, 100 times better. It's just that now, the after effects of that, I'm exhausted. That's the easiest I can put it. It's the after effects of this with the flare up. It takes me a while to get my energy back, but other than that, I'm alright. Right then. It's caused by fibromyalgia, Jess. I had a flare up, it made my skin bright red, as though I'd put it in boiling water. Not very nice. I'm just zooming you in. I think that'll do. Bring that across. Right, so I've got oak. Thank you, Lozzie. Yeah, wing it till I win it. I'm good at winging it. Right, so where the creases are, where it's coming over, that's where I'm going to lay it dry, because it'll deepen the shadows. This is oak. And I keep rotating the pencil so I can try to keep a bit of a point. So I'll show you on them three, and then I go with the Midnight Black, which is the Graphitint, and darken it just a little bit more on the lower edge. And that makes the tail look more as though it's going round and underneath his body. That's alright, Cindy. It's funny what you get used to over years. And my fibro is mainly skin related. So every time I have a flare up, you can guarantee my skin's on fire. It's like having extreme sunburn. Right, so can you see how, let me point with the pencil. On this area, I've not put any shading, so it seems more forward towards you. But on them three, I've done the shading, and that's tucking it back under, away from you. The darker you make your shadows, the more this'll become round. Am I using hard pressure? No, it's just light pressure, light to medium. Only do this when you know that you've done with all your water, because otherwise you're going to reactivate it again. This wants to stay dry and so you want to do it when you've finished all the dinosaur. So now I've got light olive, and I'm just putting a little bit of green below where I've put the darker lines. So again, it all aids in making it cylindrical. And I'm sorry my hand keeps casting a shadow. The sun is so bright and I've got the curtains closed, but it's still coming through. I'm trying to keep my body out of the way as much as I can, but my hand is still going to cast a shadow. So I'll keep pulling away so you can see where the true colour is. And then I'll go back in and put some more colour down. So what's everybody colouring, or are you crafting in something else? What's keeping you occupied this week? I've finished the crocheting the baby blanket, so apart from colouring I haven't started any more crafts yet. That bit wants to be a little bit darker. Go with the oak again. Yes, because it's the same colours you're using, Robin, you can use them dry because they're darker when they're dry, so you can use them as your shading. Thank you, Louise. I need to put an updated picture on because there's another 4 rounds of crochet after the last photo I shared. I need a large clean area that I can lay it out to take a decent photo. And of course, when you've got 5 cats, finding somewhere that's not got cat hair on is nigh on impossible. I think I might have to take it outside and drape it over the line. Right. So I'm just putting oak up against the creases. I'm not taking my time because it don't need to be precise, it's just extra colour we're putting down. So this isn't going to take anywhere near as long as where it did painting the dinosaur. Just go in that crevice there and deepen that a little bit more. This is what makes your picture more 3D, getting your shading in as dark as you can. It contrasts from the light that you've put to start off with. Done that one, yes. A bit down that one. Oh, you're doing queens, are you? Lovely. I don't think I've seen that book, but it keeps you busy. Oh, wonderful, Cindy. Which pattern are you doing? And is it just crochet dolls or is it amigurumi? No, I didn't activate the distress ink with water, no. Christina Novak. I'll have to have a look then. Oh, yes, I've seen that one, Cindy. I've seen it on Ravelry. It's a lovely pattern, that is. Are you doing all the clothes accessories as well? I don't know whose pattern that one is, but she combined, somebody did it and combined the pattern so it could have separate clothes. Unfortunately, my brain is not very good nowadays, so I can't remember who it was. Hi Shara, welcome. Robin's doing Colin Thompson. Which page from Colin Thompson? But then again, I don't know why I'm asking. I've only seen the one with the library. I thought you'd be stamping your fairies again, Louise. You've got samples ready to do, haven't you, for your next class? That'll keep you going for a few days. This is still oak, by the way. I haven't changed to the black yet. I'm just pulling his leg round. I want to keep that white highlight on that edge. I don't know if you can see that or whether I'm not zoomed in enough. I'm going to do that white highlight with the distress ink, so I've left that. Right, now the black. Just want it very close to the edge on this side. I'm not putting it all the way over the oak. It's a little bit of shading on this front edge here. You can see how light I'm doing there. Still want the green to come through. I'm going to blend that off with some mustard. Now putting mustard down dry makes it look as though he's been trampling through the mud. That's what you can see in this area up here on the yellow shading, is the mustard. Hi Robin, welcome. Is Patty here as well? I've not seen, but oh, there she is. Hi Patty. Yeah, that's all right, lurk away. Right, so now I want to go back to the oak and carry on down these ridges. And I'll just complete his tail down to this area, and then we'll go on to the tree, because everything's the same all the way around his tail, so I can do that in my own time. and light olive. No, nobody's diamond painting or anything this week then? Oh, has it gone now, your migraine, Robin? Just blend some of this mustard in, because it'll not be very clean under here. And you can see I'm holding the pencil right at the end, because I just want a light touch of the mustard. Wish my chair had stopped making a silly noise. Tightened the bolts and it's still doing it. Move my hand out of the way so it's not casting a shadow. So that's basically how I've done the shading on the other side. You see all the muddy aspect that I've done to him. It's made his skin look more leathery. And put those down. I want that one back there, that oak back there, that can stay there. Right, and the distress ink. Mine is going very dry because I've had it way too long and I need a refill. So I have to give mine a good jab to try and get enough green on the foam. But you don't usually have to stab it like that. Hi Tracy, welcome. How are you doing, sweetie? And then with just a bit of green on the foam, I'll just give it a light rub. A little bit goes a long way. And that's it, that's all I've been doing. And it's all added depth to his body, skin, whatever you want to call it. Doing much better. Awesome. Is that a pre-op or a post-op? You're not having another operation, are you, Tracy? Right, I'll just zoom out a little bit because it's in too far. And bring him across. I don't know, I'm going to have to move the camera or else book's going to fall off at table. Going for a ride. Right, start at the bottom of the tree. got a selection of colours. I'm going to use tan, which is 1720, willow, which is 1900, oak, which is 1730, amber, which is 1710, and saddle brown, which is 1740. All similar in tones. But it works. How do you finish your pages? Have you got lots of whips? They get so far and then you're stuck. You can't finish page. Is that because you see something else and you think, oh, I want to go and do that one? Post-op. Awesome. That's where I thought. Well, hope all goes well, Tracy. How I finish them, because this keeps me interested. All the main thing keeps me interested, but then as soon as it gets to the background or the finishing touches, then my brain wanders and I want to do the next picture. So what I tend to do is I follow a lot of acrylic artists on YouTube, and I get ideas from them. What they paint, I get to transfer it into backgrounds, so that gets me to the end. Yeah, I understand that you get tired of using the same colours, so break it up. If you're bored because you've reached so far on your main characters, go to somewhere else on the page and use different colours. Do the background. It doesn't matter if you've not finished the foreground. Go to the background and do that, and then come back and finish the front. Make yourself finish a picture. You'll feel wonderful about it, trust me. Right, I want amber to start. So where's my amber? That's tan, that's amber. You keep navigating to green, dear. You're not doing something with lots of leaves, are you? Right. Now, this tree has got a lot of swirly design in. So I'm going to put the amber on the top outer edge. This is the leading face of the tree, so I'm doing this the lightest, so I'm putting amber around that bit. And then as it starts coming to the centre of that circle, I'm going to add more depth. So bring tan in. I'm going to put tan on the next ring. And then I want the saddle brown. That's going on this ring. then finally oak in the centre. Where's oak gone? That's willow. Oh, oak. And this is just going to lay a base colour to the tree, and then when I've activated it all and got it how I want it, I'll do the same shaded ideas as I've done on the dinosaur to bring more depth out. I don't want willow yet. So I'm going to repeat again. I've got amber. I'll put the swirl here. And here. Tan. Saddle brown. What have I done? Put oak down. There I have. Where have you gone? There. Darkest in the centre. Down there. Right, let me zoom back in a minute because you couldn't see any of that, could you? Sorry. That's as close as I could go. Right, that's better. Right, it looks like a muddy mess at the minute, but it won't be, trust me. Just catching up in chat because I've not looked for a while. Is it getting warm there, Tracy? Do a base colour, Lozzie, if you've got lots of leaves. Use a distress ink to do a base colour, or acrylic, or watercolour, Inktense, anything. And then you don't have as much pencil to do and you get through them quicker. Awesome, Jess. Enjoy. They are a bit of a learning curve, but you'll soon pick it up. We've had lots of rain again, so it cooled down. Today's first day we've had sun. We're starting to warm up again. But so far it's not very warm. Not hot. I can cope with it like this. I'm selecting which ones I want to be deep and which ones I want to come to the surface. Looking at swirls, you can't really tell which way Kirby intended it, so it's a case of potluck and do it how you want. So the deepest ones that I've picked, I've put oak in. The next deepest I've put saddle brown, then up to tan until I get to the top, and that's where I've put the amber, where I want it the lightest. Right, so if I activate that and see how it's doing, and then I know where to add more colour. Bye Robin, take care sweetie. Watercolour then, Lozzie. You don't have to use watercolour extremely wet, just put enough water on to dissolve the pigment and then use it as a base. So put base green down, and then when it's dry, or dry it with an heat gun, and then use pencil. It's Corolla. Oh, hi Corolla, I didn't see you come in, sweetie. Right, so I don't want my brush wet through, I just want it damp, so I'm testing it on my skin. I just want a slight glisten from the moisture. And that's about it. I don't think you can see it though. I can just about see a glisten. So I'm going to start in the amber, which is the lightest, and activate that first. Ooh, that's way too hot. It's 21 Celsius here today. If it gets over 24, I'm done. I suppose it depends on where you're born. If you're born where it's hot all the time, you get used to it. I mean, to us in UK, you always get rain and it's quite cool. Listening to somebody who's saying it's going to be 38 and 40 and Australia at 45, no, I'm way too hot. I'm still just going over the amber, activating the lightest first. I don't want it going to a muddy mess. Now come on to the tan. Because I'm using very minimal water, my brush will keep drying quick. So I'll go and damp it again. It's alright at the minute. You can use a water brush, but I tend to find it's hit and miss with myself. So I've tried, don't like it, so I've gone back to a normal brush and water. Hi Jessica, welcome. Thank you. You don't have to do the tree like this, you can just do bare colour. It's just that I want to accentuate the circles, so that's why I'm doing it a bit at a time. And let's face it, I'm a sucker for punishment, so that's why I'm going hard way, long way. Hi Amanda, welcome. Hi Heather, welcome. Yeah, Pink Monkey is Jess as well. Right, so that's that all blended. And now I can pick pencil up and do straight from pencil. I'm going to pick the tan and pick a bit up from the direct from the pencil. blending the tan in with the oak and the saddle brown. Not put any more on now because I don't want to damage the paper. Wait for it to dry. Oh, thank you, Heather. At the beginning of this one, I show now I've done this shading on him. Right, so pick my pencils up again. I've got amber. I think I'll pick that one as higher up this time. And maybe that one. Over here I'll pick that one. I think I'll do that one and join up to there. Right. This is amber, then I want tan. We'll put tan next to it. Right. Makes you a bit buzz-eyed, but it's worth it. Saddle brown. Oak in the depth here. Sorry, I'll look up at chat again in a second. I'm just playing about with lines at the minute. Saddle brown on that one. And do some amber again. Tan. Right. Hey Sammy, welcome. How are you doing? Ah, I bet you both cried, eh? Great to catch up with family again, isn't it? Oh no, that's painful, that is. Amanda, is she alright? Did she fall? Oh, I hope she's okay. I've got oak, I want that dark in that recess. And that one. That one. Mm. Well, if she's a cheerful person, she'll heal quickly then. My mum used to make jokes out of everything. Oh, I've had fun with paint today, Sammy. Zoom out a minute and I'll fetch it. I don't know if you've seen it. Well, I was playing about. I found a lovely woman called Joni. I ain't got my phone with me and I forgot to write the full title of her YouTube channel down, but she's called Joni Art something. I'll put a link below when I've done the video. And she does fantasy pictures with acrylic on canvas, and I'm picking up lots of ideas off her so I can use it as backgrounds in colouring books. And she did this one and called it Bubbles, and I thought I need to try that, practice that, because I've got an idea of a universe picture and I want something like this in it. So this is what I've been practicing today. And Alex came in the room and said, "Oh, that looks messy." So, what do 14-year-olds know? I had fun. So that was my project, craft-wise, today. Thank you, everybody. So what's everybody else been up to today? And I'll show you what picture I've got in mind for the bubbles. Where are you? This one. Oh, I've got to take camera back up so you can see it. Right. I mentioned this one to Sammy yesterday. This space one, Kirby's, I've blacked out all this area here and I'm going to black out this as well. And then I want to redo the bubbles on this and do this in Inktense on the planets. So that was my idea of playing with the bubbles. You don't always have to keep a picture exactly how the artist has drawn it. You can put black acrylic paint on and change it to whatever you want. So that's what I've got in mind. Thank you, Tracy. You had a busy day, but now you're diamond painting. Awesome. Don't do too much that you end up aching. Right, so now I've got to activate this again. That's how I come up with daft ideas, you see. I follow people who do acrylic art, and it gives me, it fires the neurons and I get all different ideas of what I want to do. Well, people have anxiety looking at Kirby's work because of all the little doodles and everything that you need to colour in. Well, that's one way to get past it, is paint it out and put something in that you do want. Thank you, Tracy. Why are you shook up from Father's Day, Lizzie? What's happened? Just going to activate all the light areas first. Hey Sue, welcome. You're having such beautiful weather, Carola. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, I get that with stamps as well, Louise. I don't usually have an idea of what I want to do until I start messing. Thank you, Sue. Oh, you miss your dad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Lozzie. Yeah, I understand that feeling. I'm like that every Mother's Day. Open mouth, insert foot. Sorry. I did see your post on Instagram and I totally forgot. I don't know where my creativity comes from because my mum weren't very creative. She'd knit, that were it. Do jigsaws, but she weren't very creative. So I don't know where I get it from. All the boys take after me. They like drawing and colouring and painting. Finally, the oak. Bit more water, it's going dry. Did I do that one? No. And I don't think I've zoomed in again. Thank you, Patty. It's just evolving. I've got no upfront idea of what I want to do. It's just evolving along the way. Done amber, 110. Saddle brown. Need more fingers. Hi Connie, welcome. Tan. Oak. Excuse me. Subtle brown. Oh, I'm off screen, sorry. Let me move the camera over that way a bit. That's better. Oak in that one, 'cause every time I sit back I see a different perspective and I think, oh, that looks like it should be deepest. When I'm hunched over the picture, it all blends in and looks the same, so I have to keep sitting back and having another look at it. Activate that. Did you have a wonderful day yesterday, Connie? activating the darker areas this time before the light, so I can get better perspective. Oh, that's wonderful, Connie. You had good weather as well, didn't you, yesterday, from what I could see? Ellie, hello. How are you doing? You throw yourself in deep end, Connie, and keep practicing on paper. You'll do marvellous with them. What time is it? 6:30. Wow, an hour and a half gone already and I've only done half a tree. Right, I'm going to change to the greens and do the leaves. I've got felt green, apple green, and I'm using oak as a go-between. So I'll move those and put those down. Apple green, leaf, no, not leaf, felt green and oak. Excuse me, I've got a right tickle at back at throat today. I think it's the pollen playing up again. Take care, Tracy. You have a wonderful day too. Right. Apple green in the centres. Generally pick where you think an highlight goes and just fudge it. And then felt green against the apple. And then oak, where's oak gone? Have a look for the stamp videos. The card makers, they use a lot of Copics. You can pick up some good ideas from them. starting the apple. Work down to the felt. And finally the oak. Okay, Shannon. For one second there, I thought you were on about Martha Stewart. I didn't realise you were on about telly. I don't do telly. Takes me a while to pick up what you're on about. But I saw Martha and thought, Martha Stewart. Is Doctor Who still going then after all this time? Last time I watched Doctor Who, it had K9 in. That shows how long it is since I watched it. And the Daleks. been going some years. Tom Baker were a Doctor Who when I watched it. Right, so they started at series 1 again, but there's no Doctor Who. Okay, I'm confused. It don't take much to confuse me, does it, Liam? Wait for that to dry. Oh, it used to be cheesy when I watched it. So notes changed them. Esme hasn't been fed yet, Liam. She's still out in the sun. This chair keeps making a banging noise when I'm colouring, and I don't know why. I've tightened the bolts up. Next time you've got a day off, can you have a look at it? See where it is. She's a soft bugger. You watch it as well, Shannon? What's Liz doing?
Don't know, she's gone back in her own bedroom.
That's leaf stuff. Corolla, that's how it always happens. It's the same here. Thank you, Amanda. There's lots of different ways of doing Inktense. You can put on a palette and pick it up, or you can do pencil straight to paper and blend on the paper. There's no right way or wrong way, there's just playing. And I use all different techniques. That's in perspective to the tree. When it's fully dry, I'm going to use a little bit of brushed corduroy in the tree and old paper in the leaves. Yeah, it happens here as well. Every time I get up off my chair, Mittens jumps on it. She's a swine for it. I think it's because they like to go where you've made it warm. So you're still outside enjoying the sun then, are you? It's a little bit too warm at the minute for me. I'm not going to start another bit because it takes too long and I'm nearly up on time. So I'm just going to chat to you for 10 minutes if that's all right. Thank you, Ellie. I'll write all the colours I've used and put it down below when the video's uploaded. So I'll leave all the pencils out or else I'll forget what I've used. It's drying all right. Thank you, Connie. Oh, stretch my legs out a bit now. Thank you, Louise. Oh, well, I've finally done the videos for the Copic picture I did of Grazia's. I've finally edited that. I'll be showing them tomorrow. It's in two parts, part 1 and part 2. I hope you enjoy watching it. Thank you, Corolla. I got to the point I was pulling my hair out with them editing them videos because it kept telling me my computer was full. To get halfway through editing and then stop. And I knew the hard drive weren't anywhere near full because there's nothing in it. So I ended up taking open source video editor out and downloading a new program and doing it all over again. So it stressed me out because it's been 4 days solid of trying to get the videos done. It's so much easier streaming than it is trying to record and edit and upload. Thank you, Sue. I'm glad you enjoy being here. I enjoy being with all of you. Thank you, Sammy. I like my double pages because it keeps my brain occupied. As I'm colouring it, I get more ideas. If I'm doing a small picture, then I don't tend to get very good ideas, and it ends up where I finish and I'm not happy with them, not 100% happy. So I enjoy doing the double pictures because it gives me more space to think. Thank you, Lozzie. Oh, if I'd have just put it on, Connie, it was 6 hours long. I don't think anybody wanted to sit for 6 hours watching a video. So I had to edit it. And it takes so much time converting it from MKV to MP4 because OBS records in MKV. I suppose I could change it to MP4, but then it slows the computer down while it's recording. And it ain't that brilliant. So, what's everybody's plans for the rest of today? Are you colouring anything? Are you going out? What's your plans? Yeah, Shannon, thereabouts. 800 hours. Give or take. And like I say, I'm doing other pages at the same time. So it will take a while. Oh, you got work today, have you, Jess? Well, you get to put your feet up and do something you enjoy when you get home. Oh, come and do mine, Louise. Every time I get to end a laundry basket, it's full again. Bye, Sammy. Take care, sweetie. Oh, you're resting and colouring, Sue. Awesome. How's the family anyway? I haven't asked. How's the little one doing? I hope she's feeling all right, Amanda. You're going to sit staring at your Copics again, Connie. Staring at them's no good. Get them out and play with them. Now you need to stock up on refills because it won't take long before you empty them. Oh, awesome. Yeah, they're not babies long, are they, Sue? I'm glad they're all alright. No, she don't want to pet them, Amanda. She wants to play with them and do a video so we can watch. Ooh, chicken. Lovely. Yeah, I've got to sort food out when I've done. Oh, the joys of life, eh? Cooking, cleaning and sleeping, that's all you seem to do. Right, I'll let you all go then. Thank you for coming, spending some time with me. You're welcome, Heather. Have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of your day. You know, that's one marker I don't use a lot of, the colourless blender, Louise. I tend to avoid that one. Take care, Connie. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Jess. Yep, everybody take care. Bye for now. I'll see you soon.